Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode number 87 on AONIM, AONIM, Appreciation of North Indian Music, with your host, Shekhar Pathak. Thank you for joining and continuing to support this channel. For the last few weeks, we have been talking about some of the most popular rag that are based on Kalyan Thaat. Last week, we talked about rag Hindol, and we also introduced you to the gharana known as Indore Gharana. Today, we will talk about a new rag, Raga Gaud Sarang, and another popular gharana of Gayaki, Bhendi Bazar Gharana. So, stay tuned. Welcome back, friends. As I said earlier, we will start our discussion with an unusual name for a gharana of Khayal Gayaki known as Bhendi Bazar Gharana, followed by introduction to Raga Gaud Sarang. Let us talk about Bhendi Bazar Gharana first. Like any other gharanas, for example, Indore, Jaipur, Delhi, Agra, Patiala, and Gwalior Gharana, this gharana's name is also based on a town or an area that now is the part of a greater Mumbai city. The name Bhendi comes from Bhendi tree, commonly known as Portia tree, Pacific redwood, Indian pulp tree, or Milo. Yes, Bhendi also means vegetable known as lady's finger or okra here in America. But in this case, Bhendi means Portia tree, which is found to be most common in this part of Mumbai. Bazar refers to the market that is still around there. The Bhendi Bazar Music Gharana was founded in this area, and that is where it gets its name from, Bhendi Bazar Gharana. Bhendi Bazar Gharana was founded by Chhajju Khan, Nazir Khan, and Khadim Hussain Khan in 1890. So, what are the specialties of Bhendi Bazar Gharana Gayaki? Number one, open voice, use of akar, clear intonation. Number three, breath control, singing long phrases in a single breath. Number four, development of rag mostly in Madhyalaya. Number five, use of Merukhand, a sequential permutation and combination system developed by Bhendi Bazar Gharana in Alap and Tan. In the next episode, I will talk about Merukhand system in detail, so please don't forget to tune in. It is a very interesting scientific mathematical musical system developed by this gharana. Some of the most popular singers came from this gharana. Let me go ahead and name a few. Amanat Ali Khan and Anjani Bai Malpekar, the two exponents of this gharana. Amir Khan, who later developed Indore Gharana. Disciples of Aman Ali Khan or Aman Ali Khan, Lata Mangeshkar, Vasantrao Deshpande, and Manna Dey. Also the exponents and teachers, Pandit Shiv Kumar Shukla, Ramesh Nadkarni, and R.D. Zanurikar. Disciples of Anjani Bai Malpekar, Kumar Gandharva, Kishori Amonkar, Naina Devi, and Begum Akhtar. Shiv Kumar Shukla trained a number of artists like Pandit Dayanand Dev Gandharva, Mitali Singh, and Pandit Ishwar Chandra. Some more popular names for you: disciples of Navrang Nagpurkar. Another exponent of Bhendi Gharana are Jitendra Bhisheki, Suman Kalyanpur, Pankaj Udhas, and Asha Bhosle. So that is all about Bhendi Bazar Gharana. Now let us move on to the next Kalyan Thaat Rag called Gaud Sarang. Let me start by saying that the name Gaud Sarang is a misnomer. There is no hint of Sarang Rag or Sarang Ang in this particular rag. There is no hint of Kafi Thaat also, which most of the Sarang Rag belong to. Some so-called scholars say that it comes from an ancient rag known as Gaud, which is not found in any history books of music. Some musicians call it Dinka or Dinki Bihag, which probably is the most appropriate name, but let's go with the name that traditionally is known for this rag. Let's go into the details and you will understand why I'm saying so. Let us look at the basic structure, Aroha of rag. As you can see it on the screen, and I'll sing it for you in a little bit. Nisa gare maga pa ma tivra dha pa ni dha sa. Obviously, it is not linear. It is sequential or vakra. Now let us look at the avroha. Sani dhapa, mapa dhapa, where ma is tivra, gamapa, where ma is shuddha, gama resa, ma is shuddha again. So avroha is not linear either, even though it is a little bit more straightforward compared to aroha. Let me sing it for you. So let's look at the basic structure to begin with. Aroha of Raga Gaud Sarang is Vakra, Nisa, Gare, Maga, Pama, Dhapa, Nidha, Sa. It's more like sequential. Nisa, Gare, Maga, Pama. Motivra here, by the way. Let me begin again. Ni sa ga re ma ga pa ma da pa ni da sa. Ni sa ga re ma ga pa ma da pa ni da sa. Obviously, it's not linear. It is sequential, vakra, zigzag. Now, let us look at avroha. Sa ni da pa ma pa da pa ga ma pa ga ma re sa. Even avroha is not linear. It is zigzag. Maybe not as sequential or vakra as aroha is. Let's go over aroha and avroha one more time. Ni sa ga re ma ga pa ma dha pa ni da sa. Sa ni da pa ma pa da pa ga ma pa ga ma re sa. It sounds a little bit like Bihag, but it is not. It sounds a little bit like Kedar, and it's not. It sounds like Hamir also, but it is not. It has its own character. It has got its own mood. The zigzag sequential pattern is kind of unique to this particular rag, and it is very easily identifiable. Any song that you hear that is composed in this rag will have a phrase sa ga re ma ga. Let's look at some examples. Sa ga re ma ga ga ma re ga ma ga pa ma ga re sa ga re ma ga. I hope you recognize it. Allah tero naam Ishwar tero naam Allah tero naam. Another one is a tarana. Nadir din tana. I hope you have heard it. Otherwise, look for it, you'll find it. Let's talk about this rag a little bit more. Exploring this rag a little bit, Aroh and Avroh, looking at Aroh and Avroh, you can tell that we used all 7 notes plus Tivrama. So Jati of the rag, of course, is Sampurna Sampurna. Some scholars define the Jati of this rag as Sampurna Vakra, and that is because of the zigzag pattern of both Aroh and Avroh. The time of performance is also debatable. Some suggest that Gaud Sarang should be performed in the afternoon as it has the Sarang name. The others propose early evening because the rag belongs to Kalyan Thaat and also because it uses Tivrama. Vishranti Sthan or Nyaswar are Ka, Gandhar and Pa, Pancham. Occasionally, performers also use Komal Ni as a Vivadi Swar. Vadi Swar is Gandhar, Ga, Samvadi Swar is Dhaivat, Dha, but it's still not as prominent as some other notes. The mood that this rag sets is very soothing and peaceful. Even the overall scale of the rag is very ulat pulat, zigzag, which is also coincidentally are the words to my demo song by poet Ankit Ab. Zindagi ko ulat pulat kar de. Zindagi ko उलट पुलट कर देख, खुद को एक रोज खुद से कट कर देख. जिंदगी को उलट पलट कर दे, जिंदगी को उलट पलट कर दे, खुद को एक रोज खुद से कट कर दे, खुद को एक रोज खुद से कट कर दे, जिंदगी को उलट पलट कर दे. कितने मंज़र भर के आएंगे, कितने मंज़र भर के आएंगे, तू ज़रा दरमियाँ से हट कर दे. वो है दरिया तो डूब
जा उसमें, वो है दरिया तो डूब जा उसमें, और आतिश है तो लिपट करते जिंदगी को उलट पलट कर दे। ये तेरी कोशिशों का हासिल है, ये तेरी कोशिशों का हासिल है, मेरी बर्बादियों को डट कर दे। सारे रास्ते यहीं से खुलते हैं, सारे रास्ते यहीं से खुलते हैं, अपने अंदर जरा सिमट कर देख जिंदगी को उलट पलट कर दे। खुद को एक रोज खुद से कट कर दे, जिंदगी को उलट पलट कर दे।
Hey friends, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this Ulat Pulat ghazal, which goes with the Ulat Pulat pattern or the Vakra pattern of this rag, Raga Gaud Sarang. This is one of those rag that have many fixed patterns, and that makes it easier to identify, but at the same time difficult for composers to come up with something really different and really new. Let us quickly now move into the various performances in our A Song a Day list. Our A Song a Day list begins today with Pandit, Rajan and Sajan Mishra performing Raga Gaud Sarang Khayal. Number 2. Today we talked about Bhendi Bazar Gharana. So let us listen to one of the greatest singers from this Gharana, who also learned music under Jaipur Gharana, Vidushi Kishori Amonkar performing Raga Gaud Sarang. Next is another Jugalbandi, a duet performed by Apurva Gokhale and Pallavi Joshi. This is a live performance at a prestigious Savai Gandharva festival in Pune. Raga Gaud Sarang. Number 4 is another vocal performance, a rare recording of Pandit Mallikarjun Mansoor performing Raga Gaud Sarang. Now let's listen to a couple of instrumental numbers. First one is Raga Gaud Sarang on Sarod. The artist is Arnab Chakraborty. And at the end, let's end this week with one of the greatest, Pandit Pannala Ghosh with his singing flute performing Raga Gaud Sarang. Hey friends, as you know, a song a day is supposed to be your daily dose of music. Consider this as your meditation time. Spare a few minutes every day to listen to one of the suggested tracks. A new episode is uploaded every Friday at midnight Houston time, which is CDT, Central Daylight Time, or known as CST, Central Standard Time. If you make it a habit to listen to a newly released episode on Friday and then follow it up by a link a day, you will have a full understanding of a rag that we talked about. This will help you develop real appreciation of North Indian music, and that's my goal. Of course, the ocean of the music is so vast that I will never be able to cover each and every topic on it. There is so much music on YouTube to listen to that you will never be able to finish listening to. But let us try to absorb just a few drops of it and appreciate this amazing tradition of North Indian music. Let us keep listening and meeting here on this channel every week. I'll see you again soon. Take care and bye.